Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Eldarman86 and welcome to another England video. Before I get into the actual game itself, obviously I just want to peek my new shirt there. It arrived a couple of days ago, which is absolutely amazing. I ordered it like way over a month ago. It took ages to get here, but yeah, I got SAKA on the back. You know how fortuitous was that? So yeah, getting into this game against Switzerland, obviously, quarter-final stage. We're in the meat of it now. All the best teams in the competition are now, obviously in the quarterfinals, and Switzerland definitely should be up there. They were been very, very good this whole entire tournament. To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed in them. They didn't attack England as much as I thought they were going to. England, for me, I think probably had their best game of the whole tournament. Again, difficult going forward, difficult finding goal scoring opportunities. Got to like the 70th minute, you think, oh man, it's going to go to extra time, maybe penalties. But I think, overall, England controlled the game pretty well, and the passing was good. They were obviously trying to create chances. It's just, I think Switzerland obviously were the best team I think England have faced all tournament so far, and it showed. I think they nullified England quite well. But having said that, I don't think they attacked England too much. I never really felt, at least to the dying ending of the game, obviously I didn't feel like Switzerland were a real goal threat. I felt like they were a little bit playing for the extra time and maybe penalties. England don't do well in penalties, so fair play to them for doing that if that's what their plan was. But I thought, overall, apart from scoring, I think England had a really good game, to be honest with you, especially in that first half. I thought it was a really good game. I think it was unfortunate that it was 0-0 going into the half time. But as the second half drew on, you're kind of thinking, oh man, here we go, because, it's going on and on and on. And you see, Saka was moving around a whole bunch of places. I think he played 3 different positions in this game. But, I think Southgate did well, especially with his substitutions. And, obviously, first of all, they go and score, and I think it was the 75th minute, around that time anyway. And I kind of forgot exactly the time because I was at the bar at the time, and it was a really packed bar and it was really awesome. And got a little bit distracted when the goal went in. You're thinking, oh no, here we go, because obviously, as while Switzerland didn't really, they weren't as dangerous as I thought they were going to be. I thought England were probably not going to really score a goal in the whole game. So going 1-0 down, you think, okay, this is it. This is it now. We're not going to score. It's going to be 1-0. It's going to be embarrassing. But Bukayo Saka, bro, like, this is why Arsenal fans rave about him. This is why we go on and on and on. This is why we defend him to the hilt. Because he's a star boy, man. He really is just an absolute top level player. He's not had the best tournament, hands down. But neither is the whole squad. The whole squad's not had a good tournament. Gareth Southgate's not had a good tournament. He's got very lucky at times. But this is a pure moment of brilliance, and it was a typical Saka goal. Out wide, cutting in, scoring on his left, and it was a real beautiful goal. One of the goals of the tournament, in my opinion. And this, us Arsenal fans have seen him score that goal like quite numerous of times. I think he scored one against Man United exactly like it. Brilliant, and it was an instant impact as well. I think it was about 5 minutes later. The whole bar and the whole shout out to the Globe in Perth, by the way. The whole bar just erupted. It was absolutely amazing. And yeah, brilliant. And then it's 1-1. By that time it got to 1-1, you're thinking, okay, it's probably going to extra time. It did go extra time, but nothing really happened in the extra time really. And then obviously goes to penalties, and we ended up winning it fairly convincingly. Obviously, Saka scored his penalty, which is absolutely amazing. Kind of buried the last tournament. Probably now he's completely over that. And he's very good at penalties. So he's taken a whole bunch of penalties, loads and loads of penalties for club and country since that miss against Italy. And I think he's really put that to bed now. And we move on now, guys. We move on to the semi-finals against the Netherlands. Going to be an interesting game. Obviously, Spain play France in the other semi-finals at the same time. But yeah, like, I think Netherlands are no joke. I think Netherlands and France have kind of been with England and kind of not been mesmerising. Spain's been by far the best team in the tournament. They gave obviously Germany gave them a real run for their money, but Spain have probably deserved to win it based on how well they've played. France has probably been worse than England, and that's saying something because England haven't been that great either. France have been very lackluster. I think they've scored one goal of their own. I think the rest. I think they've scored like a penalty, or I think they got a deflection or an own goal as well. So they've been average this whole tournament, but they could go out to Spain and do something. But yeah, we got Netherlands. I think Netherlands are no joke. I think they're going to be up for this game, really up for this game. Obviously, everyone wants to be up for the game, I think people say the Netherlands are the underdogs. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but both teams have been pretty meh this whole tournament. To be honest with you, so I think it's pretty even. To be honest, they've got really good attacking players, really good defensive players, like England do. I think it's going to be more of the same in regards to England. I don't think Southgate's going to go too experimental on it. Probably do the same thing he did against Switzerland, probably same lineup. And then yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait and see what he does. But yeah, I think it's gonna be another extra time, maybe penalties. I think that's how England could get to the final, maybe even could win it. I think if we beat the Netherlands, no matter how we beat the Netherlands, even if it's 1-0 or penalties, I don't care. If we beat the Netherlands, then I feel like what, we deserve to be in the final. I expect Spain to win against France. I don't think it will be easy. I think France, if anything, will be quite good defensively. I think Spain will find it very difficult, but I think Spain will win it. I don't think it will go to penalties. I think they'll win it either in the 90 minutes or extra time. Similar to how they did with Germany. I think France won't be able to compete the way Germany did. I think Germany fought out of their skins for that in that game, and they're pretty lucky to not go through. I think both Spain and Germany deserve to be in the final, or at least in the semis, in my opinion. Yeah, I think Spain will win that game and get to the final, and then you know what? If to be fair, if England do win against the Netherlands and then get to the final, I'll be terrified to face Spain because Spain are just red hot right now. And to be fair though, England do have a really good defensive record in this tournament. They haven't conceded too many goals, and we've never been more than 1-0 down. So obviously we did lose one of the games. I think it was against Denmark. I can't remember now, but like I said, I think we've got overall decent defensive record. I think it's gonna be a long, drawn out game. Probably not very exciting. A bit like Switzerland, to be honest with you. I think it's gonna be long, drawn out. And then we're just going to play to the extra time, maybe get a penalty shootout again. Hopefully not. Hopefully win it in the first 90 minutes. That'll be less stressful for me. But yeah, it depends on what we do. I think if we go 1-0 down fairly early in the game, I want to say that I feel really bad. I feel really nervous if we did do that. But having said that, we did that against Switzerland and we immediately scored. So SAKA took it upon himself to score. Bellingham's shown up a couple of times in this tournament. Kane's got a couple of goals. The whole team needs to step it up now a lot. I liked the first half. Like I said, it was faster. It was more direct. It was more boom, 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 rather than just sideways, backwards, backwards. I think they've really tried to go forward a bit more and work on their attacking play. So hopefully that shows a little bit more against the Netherlands. Again, I think if we get an early goal, I think we're cruising. But having said that, I won't be too comfortable, confident until maybe we go 2-0 up, maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. Long. I think it's gonna be stressful. I think I'm gonna be stressed out AF in that game. But we'll have to wait and see. But like I said, if we can beat them, I feel like we deserve to be in the final. And then who knows what happens then? Obviously, finals are final. It's a one-off game. Kind of form goes out the window. Yeah, I'd just be terrified to face Spain. I think France are beatable. To be honest with you, France and England probably would be a very, very boring final, and it will probably go to penalties. With Spain, I think Spain's more attacking, much more of an attacking threat, and much more easy, I think, for them to score than maybe France or England. So. But yeah, anyway, that's my thought. I thought it was a really decent game the first half. Second half kind of dragged a little bit. And then yeah, going extra time. I just for a second after their goal went in, I was like, oh man, that's it, we're out. And then Saka just pops up and just bangs it top ins, and it was a really good goal. So props to him. I think everyone now is kind of waking up to. I mean, Arsenal fans have known it for years, but I think everyone else have kind of accepted now that he's probably world class. He's definitely been England's best player in my opinion, but people have other opinions about that. But I think he's been England's best player, and hopefully he gets a couple more goals. I think he's Arsenal's joint top goal scorer for England now. So hopefully he gets a couple more goals and kind of gets that record right. And he's gaining on Harry Kane as well. He's only, I think he's like 6 goals behind Harry Kane. So I don't think he's going to beat Harry Kane's record. I think Harry Kane's got like 10 goals in the tournament, which is a record for England, I think, along with Shearer. So, but if he scores a couple of goals in this game, scores a goal in the final, you never know. But right now, I'm not looking towards the final too much. To be honest with you, I'm trying not to anyway. I just think Spain will be there. I think it will be Spain that will be in the final. Um, and yeah, I think it'll be an interesting matchup. I think it'll be interesting against Netherlands. I think they're a decent team, but having said that, they've been a bit underwhelming. I feel, well, I could be wrong. Let me know if I've been wrong, but yeah, that's my thoughts anyway, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about the game, what you think about the Netherlands game, and obviously the Switzerland game. And let me know if you're not an Arsenal fan, do you rate Saka or not, and let me know why for both. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 500 likes, 500 subs, should I say. I might be doing a football jersey giveaway if I get to 500 subs. So if you haven't already subscribed, one of my subscribers will get a jersey probably. I haven't figured out which one yet. But obviously, if you're following me on Twitter, then I'll do a contest maybe to find out which jersey is the most wanted, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate it, and leave a comment, 'cause I always reply. And take these guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.